Nice to meet you. Come right here. So tell me your full name.
I'm Ginny McGowen, Army veteran,
Army veteran, really?
post chaplain.
Post chaplain. Okay. And did you help organize this today?
Actually, yeah, we have a committee that put this all together, so we all work together getting it here. So,
Okay. And
but
when did you serve?
I served in '79 to '87. So,
Okay.
but this what we're doing today is we are doing a party for our Vietnam veterans next month, May 14th. We're going to do a party for our guys during the day, and then at 6 o'clock I'll have a band, and we're inviting any Vietnam veteran to come in and have a drink or just socialize, dance, whatever. But it's just our way of saying thank you to them. So
That's a good. Okay, so that is May 14th. Okay. And what time will that start?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. And so any Vietnam veterans, and I imagine their families,
Yep.
are welcome to come down here. You'll have a band and.
A band, and the Vietnam guys will drink free.
Oh, wow! Vietnam guys drink free
gone.
until it's gone. What a good way to honor our veterans.
And it's time they've been thanked. These guys, a lot of them are, have some hard feelings. So we
They
just
do.
want to tell them thank you and that we do appreciate what they've done. So
That's right. Do you know about any services here locally in Muskegon for Vietnam veterans and other veterans that have post-traumatic stress disorder and other needs?
Actually, I know quite a few. There's the clinic down at the Muskegon VA. They do a real good job down there. I think her name's Rosemary. I'm not sure. But there's help for them now, which they didn't have back in the day. So
Right.
it's nice that it's there, and hopefully someone will take advantage of it. So, but yeah, there's the chapter of the Vietnam guys here somewhere.
Okay, well, I would love to meet those guys if they'd like to come up here. We'd like to see the whole chapter and get them on. Again, we are talking with some Vietnam veterans. We have the traveling wall. And your name, sir?
Earl Hasset,
And Earl Hasset, you were with what branch?
the Army.
The Army, but you were 1st Airborne? Is that correct?
No, I was aviation all the way.
Aviation all the way. Okay, she must have been telling me about someone else 1st Airborne.
No, I have it on my back.
You have it on your back. Sure. Oh, well, we'll get that. We'll get a shot of that in a minute because we want you have a nice cane here. Now, is your injury war related?
Yes,
Yes, it is. Okay.
from Vietnam.
From Vietnam. What year did you return?
72.
In 72. Wow. And tell me a little bit that you can about that tour without it being too painful.
Well, it was basically life on the limb, you might say.
Yeah.
You lived it day by day, and you had to go with the flow.
You did what you had to do. So, and you've probably lost some of your comrades. Do you know some men on this wall?
Not on this one, but on another one.
On the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are a member here at this post, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your service.
And I also did see Saudi, the war over there, Desert Storm,
Oh, you
Desert
went-
Shield.
Oh, so you've done a couple of tours then.
I've done one tour over there.
Okay. So Desert Storm too. Well, thank you very much.
And I retired.
Then you retired. So how many years total did you do?
22.
22 years. Wow. That's phenomenal to do 22 years. And I know it was awfully difficult coming back from the Vietnam War and not feeling.
I'm not going to get into that.
No. But you know what? We know now what a hero's welcome you all deserve. And I'm glad that somebody put this wall together so people that don't get to DC to see the big wall, which is so impactful, this gives you an idea and it helps. It
Yeah.
helps. Good turnout.
It's hard
today.
to go to the wall.
It is. I imagine it's very hard for you.
I haven't made DC yet.
No. You will someday. You need to. I think it's a.
That's what my wife says too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks again, sir. Really appreciate your service. Okay, and with me is Ron. Ron, what is your full name?
Ron Mokma, Holland, Michigan, Chapter 73.
Chapter 73, and you're from what? What did you serve in?
The 1st Infantry Division in the Big Red One.
The Big Red one.
Red One. So
Okay.
that was my unit for almost 2 years. So
Okay. And you're part of the group that brings the wall, the traveling wall?
we have a team that travels all over the state of Michigan with the wall.
You do. Okay, so you've been all over the state. You've done, how long have you been doing this?
But this 3rd year,
Okay.
so I'm just a beginner.
Yeah. But, and what year did you come home?
66.
66. Okay, well, we were talking off the air how emotional and how tough this can be for so many of these guys to see. Some of the guys here can't even come in and look at this wall because
Yeah, there's a guy sitting right at the bar right now who will not come in this room because he's afraid he'll break down. He don't want everybody else here to see him cry. And he has friends on the wall. And his wife and the family can come and look at the wall, but he will not because he don't want his family to see him crying. And this happens every single time we're on the road with the wall.
Oh, I bet.
Whether we're in a fairgrounds or in a setting like this VA, every showing we have people that look at it from a distance or come with their family, and their family can come and they will not. And I talked to a lady a few minutes ago. Her brother was wounded in Vietnam, and he heard about the wall coming here. And I says, do you think you can talk your brother into coming down? He will not, because it's an open wound, and this is a healing wall.
It is a healing wall.
A healing wall, and that's why we interact with these veterans who are having a hard time. And it's very important to have it on the road.
Yeah.
And we got a donation jar. We do a lot of it's out of our own pockets that we're on the road, but we are serving a purpose.
You are serving a purpose. And I know what you mean about it being a healing wall, because I think it's such an emotional time, and for them to see it and to face it and think, they're never going to let go of those feelings. They're always going to have those memories. I mean, I remember during those years, I was just a young girl in junior high school. I had my missing in action bracelet of a veteran named Stephen J. Foster. I'll never forget that was his name, never found. But, it was trying times in the 60s and a whole different world in the 60s and early 70s. And now to honor them is important.
I think I saw a lady a little bit ago with her bracelet on yet.
I wish I had saved mine all those years ago. I don't know what happened to it. That would be something to have now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for being so genuine. And I'm hoping that, like you say, it's a healing wall. It'd be wonderful if that gentleman could come in here.
Yes.
Maybe
And,
at the end of the day when things quiet down and.
Maybe in time there's people from other chapters that are watching this program that will bring this wall to their chapter, because there's somebody in their chapter who's in the same boat that really needs this wall.
That's right.
So that's why we travel around the state.
Okay, and so you work on donations. People give. Okay, well, West Michigan, be sure to give donations. And how would they do that if they wanted to give donations to your wall?
We usually have a jar on the road with us, and then Chapter 70, Ron and Lynn have a website also that you can go on the website and learn more about the wall if you'd like.
Okay, well, we'll be sure we get that website, and we'll have it listed on the show. So if you'd like to make a donation to this traveling wall, you can do so by signing into that website and finding out how to give a donation. Okay? Thank you so much for talking to me, Ron, and thanks for doing all this. Thanks for your service.
Thank you for being here.
Okay.